Well, Telkom is in the unique position of having 3 football properties: the Telkom Knockouts, Telkom Charity Cup, and national support of the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa. Now let's have a look at Telkom's involvement in the beautiful game in Mzansi.
Telkom is proud to be the sponsor of 3 unique football properties, all in the professional arena. The Telkom Knockout again produced an exciting and dynamic tournament that played out to over 1 million fans in stadiums across the country. The Telkom Charity Cup initially put us on the football stage in Mzansi at the turn of the century. This was soon followed by the Telkom Knockout in 2006. And then national supporter status to the 2010 FIFA World Cup.
And we think through our support of Telkom Knockout, our Charity Cup, and of course the World Cup itself, Telkom is playing a small role, but important role in developing those future stars.
Telkom has enjoyed high-profile visibility across all media, as our brands have been emblazoned on billboards, TV screens, print media, and brightening up the players' kit. For participants, officials, fans, charities and sponsors, the memories of the Telkom Charity Cup Razzmatazz and the Telkom Knockout Tour de Force last long after the final whistle has blown.
This season has been just one of the most exciting seasons in the PSL history, despite the congestion's nature of the season.
Perhaps more importantly, Telkom is also on the lips of millions of soccer followers as the hot topic during the quieter off-season, thanks to the enduring and much-loved Telkom Charity Cup. These football sponsorships have given us more impact for our investment, as these events create an incredible amount of high-profile visibility and active one-on-one participation with the fans. Telkom will be the backbone of the FIFA World Cup. It is Telkom's infrastructure, services and expertise that will bring the 2010 FIFA World Cup to an audience of billions.
And to tell us more, Telkom's 2010 Program Director, Mr. Thami Makazi.
I'm happy to be in the company of such committed football sponsors this evening as we all gather to celebrate our individual sporting sponsorship successes. What brings us together here this evening, what unifies us as sponsors, is the idea that we can help build a proud nation that is united by our sporting prowess. Sponsorship nowadays is a significant partnership between the sporting body and the corporate world. We no longer see sports bodies armed with a begging bowl or with a cap in hand seeking funds from a corporate funder. Sponsorship has moved from welfarist mentality, and it is thanks to the sponsors of sport that we have achieved international successes that make us proud to be citizens of our country. Football is the global glue that cements cross-border friendships thanks to the love of game. That is perhaps why we at Telkom see such value in our football sponsorships and is currently investing in 3 major football properties, namely the Telkom Knockout, the Telkom Charity Cup and the 2010 FIFA World Cup. The 2009 edition of the Telkom Knockout took place in a whirlwind fashion in March-April of 2010 and once again delivered on all our expectations. Our fans were treated to exceptional football. Players had the platform to demonstrate their extraordinary skills. We were fortunate to have a number of sellout matches on the road to the final, and the final between the informed Ajax Cape Town and much-fancied Amakhosi was one of the most anticipated football matches in the history of our tournament. Next on the calendar for us is the 2010 FIFA World Cup. As the moment builds towards the 11th of June, and as the country looks forward to enhancing its reputation among the global community, I am proud to say that Telkom is not only on track, but more than ready to contribute to the success of the Soccer World Cup. Immediately after the global showpiece, the Telkom Charity Cup will be launched to once again offer soccer fans a unique opportunity to make a difference to the lives of thousands of disadvantaged children, the elderly and people with disabilities. Telkom has been lauded for its sponsorship of the Charity Cup. In 2005, on the occasion of the 20th anniversary of the Charity Cup event, Dr. Ivan Khoza, chairman of the PSL, said, and I quote, "It is right for us to celebrate the annual Telkom Charity Spectacular as the occasion when South African soccer put its best foot forward. Sport can succeed where politics may fail, at nurturing a national culture and inspiring the consciousness of the nation. Do you feel the groundswell of the national pride? Have you noticed the increased visibility of SA flags fluttering from every conceivable vantage point? Have you seen the increasing number of Bafana Bafana shirts being donned by our nation on a Vuvu Friday? As sponsors, we must open up to opportunities for everyone in our country to be able to participate in sport and attain his or her fullest potential. This is a crucial step towards the nation building that is necessary so that we can all move in unity and prosperity. The Telkom family wishes Bafana Bafana all the best in the tournament. Kenako, and I thank you.
All right, I would also like to acknowledge the presence of the chairman of Amazulu, who's here with us tonight, Dr. Patrick Sokela, and he still reassures me that he's very, very proud of his Chargers for reaching the final. So welcome, Dr. Sokela. Well, ladies and gentlemen, South Africa and South African football is in a very privileged and unique position of being able to demonstrate a practical way that it does indeed have a heart and soul. Now, to tell us more, let's welcome Dr. Lepile Taonyane, who is the life president of the PSL and also chairman of the NSL Telkom Charity Trust.
Telkom Charity is an annual event. It is in fact a labor of love. It is the heart and soul of professional football in this country. And without the assistance of Telkom, it would not be possible. It is intended to help those who are needy in this country, particularly the elderly, the children, and those who are most vulnerable. We do it in collaboration with the teams, the spectators, the players, and everybody else who is interested in helping the elderly, the children, and those who are infirm. It is something that we have been doing for a period of 23 years, and every year it is improving in standard and quality, and it is drawing people from all over the country. It's one of those events to which people gather because they understand the purpose of the event, that we help those who cannot help themselves. It is essential, for the needy will always be amongst us.
Well, let's take a look at some of the wonderful work that is done by ordinary people who participate in the fundraising efforts of the Telkom Charity Cup.
Footballers are saying, ours is a small part to play, but we are going to give, we are going to participate in humanism, in the act of giving and the act of caring.
The Telkom Charity Cup played at the newly revamped Royal Bafokeng Stadium in August 2009 managed to raise 4 million rand for charity. The weather did not stifle the performances, however, and the Buccaneers were crowned the Telkom Charity Cup champions for a second year in succession.
Have won the Telkom Charity Cup for a second successive year.
For many soccer followers, there is an ambition to go to at least one Telkom Charity Cup in their lives, to see and experience a day that they wouldn't otherwise. Since inception, over 40 million rand has been donated to charities nationwide in the name of the Charity Cup. Within the next week, the proceeds of the 2009 event will be distributed to a further 56 deserving organizations.
All right, so Telkom Knockout, Ziwa more and more in 2010. Now, the tournament took place in a whirlwind fashion. In a mere 5 weeks, we went from 16 PSL teams to a newly crowned champions.
The Telkom Knockout was extra special in 2010, as it was the only show in town after the freshly completed league season. The 2009 edition of the Telkom Knockout was played in March-April in 2010 in whirlwind fashion. From launch to final, the Telkom Knockout was thrilling from the beginning, with sterling performances, grit and determination displayed by the teams. Some of the country's top players were missing as they attended national team training camps in Brazil and Germany during the Telkom Knockout. But clubs used the opportunity to groom their next batch of young stars for greater things. Fans were treated to exceptional football, and players had a platform to demonstrate their extraordinary skills. Telkom also had the opportunity to deploy some innovative technology to boost coverage of the tournament and instill confidence in South Africa's ability to successfully host the upcoming 2010 FIFA World Cup. Furthermore, the PSL ensured that a number of matches were played in brand new World Cup stadiums and practice venues across the country, as it served as test events for the stadiums in line with our commitment to assist the LOC and FIFA. Fantastic draws guaranteed spectacular fixtures, and the Telkom Knockout featured 15 mouth-watering encounters. We travelled many miles, gave away tons of merchandise and taught over 200,000 people how to do the disky dance on the road to the final.
It's Kaizer Chiefs who are crowned as the winners of the Telkom Knockout for this year.
Well, we have some unfinished business from the 2009 Telkom Knockout. The Telkom Knockout Awards were staged last month, with all but one award being handed out. Tonight, we will reveal the winner of that award, the player of the tournament.
All right, now the Telkom Knockout Player of the Tournament nominees that delivered some superb performances throughout the tournament. Now their dynamic skills, superb vision, as well as immaculate touches simply bewildered the opposition and also confirmed their reputations as match winners.
Well, let's take a look at the nominees.
From Ajax Cape Town, midfielder Deepsy Silolwane has already been crowned midfielder of the tournament. His creative mastery in the midfield really made the judges sit up and take notice. His overall performance during the Telkom Knockout has made him a worthy nominee. From Kaizer Chiefs, goalkeeper of the tournament and nominee for the Player of the Tournament award, Arthur Bartman. Arthur has done exceptionally well between the posts and was instrumental in Kaizer Chiefs' success in winning the Telkom Knockout tournament. Attacking central midfielder Mandla Masango has been winning plaudits all season for Kaizer Chiefs, and some of his deliveries were crucial in helping the Amakhosi defeat the Urban Warriors in the final. His instinctive play and rare opportunism have made him join this select group of nominees.